Hello guys, my name is Victor and this is Crypto Guy. Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate your time, always fresh and interesting crypto news on my YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe my Telegram channel. My Telegram channel, same, always fresh and interesting crypto news and a lot of private signals absolutely for free. I put my Telegram channel on descriptions below. And one more interesting thing, if you want to know how to make 4 to 5% per week, just stay till the end of this video and I tell you how. So here we go. Again, opinion. With Binance, everything is not fine. As the financial health of the exchange grows more uncertain, CEO Changpeng has suffered nothing but red flags, says Genevieve Roch-Decter, CFA, the CEO of Grid Capital. So, the current state of Binance can be summed up neatly in meme form. So, how you can see in these pictures, Binance, this is fine, Changpeng and everything on fire. In reality, everything is most definitely not fine. Back in 2019, when Sam Bankman-Fried CBF was still golden and FTX was on the up and up, Binance, the largest crypto exchange by trading volume, invested in the now-defunct crypto exchange Series A. Last year, it excited the transaction after CBF bought out its stake for $2.1 billion. That $2.1 billion payment, according to Binance CEO Changpeng, was issued through a combination of BUSD, BNB, FTT and IOUs, presumably only half kidding. Genevieve Roch-Decter is the CEO of Grid Capital and writer of a finance newsletter on Substack. In an interview this week, Changpeng told CNBC Squawk Box unhorsed that in fact a good chunk of that payment was received in FTT, which the least we forgot is now aggressively less valuable than an IOU, and that up until recently he had actually forgot about some 580 million FTT the Binance had left over from the transactions, actually dollars. So, how we can see in a tweet, Squawk Box. In 2021, CBF FTX said he bought out our stake in the company. How much did he transfer to you? Changpeng Binance, and it's very funny. I remember it was $2.1 billion at the time, and it was all in FTT tokens, which are now worthless. So, coincidentally, his liquidating that FTT was the first domino in the saga, but I degrees is forgetting about over $500 million supposed to make me feel more confident in Binance's ability to properly run an exchange. So file under not fine. So how you can see, of course everything is not fine. In any case, Changpeng had better turn his attention to taking down every last cent of that $2.1 billion because it may be going back. So, you see, in the eyes of bankruptcy processing, transactions made by FTX to outside entities like the $2.1 billion payment to Binance may be considered fraudulent conveyances. This is just a fancy way of saying it has become a target, which means the bankruptcy court could potentially reach back into the transaction history and force Binance to pay back that $2.1 billion in US dollars, regardless of whether it was originally conveyed in FTT or fairly doesn't matter. Actually, it is very interesting. File under not fine. So when CNBC Becky Quick asked him point blank if Binance could feasibly cough up such a large amount, Changpeng responded with the physical manifestation of the meme above. inelegantly fumbling his way to a week we are financially strong. Actually, any questions about money, Changpeng always said we financially strong. And remember when Binance released proof of reserves last month to calm the market in the fresh wake of FTX collapse? It turns out the according firm that was assisting with the Mazars group quite literally pulled his plug on the and they were effectively terminating the partnership by deleting the website containing the exchange's proof of liabilities or like a TOF as it were. Actually, how we can see Bitfinex said in a Twitter, Binance's auditor Mazars just quietly knocked the website containing Binance's so-called proof of liabilities. Here's what it said before it was knocked. So, how you can see, Binance have big trouble now and big problems. Of course, that wouldn't be an issue if Binance were to simply employ the services of a big four accounting firm as the CNBC and Ho suggest it out. Changpeng, however, replied that those accounting firms don't work with or understand crypto exchanges. Coinbase literally just received an attestation report from Deliote. So that is why it has not been audited by one of them. Binance CEO Changpeng on CNBC. Maybe big four firms do not know how to audit crypto exchanges. Actually, it is true now. Why? So you ask them for audit and make all the work they did to approve the people. You actually very honest guy. In the same interview and with no kind of irony, he later said, in this industry everything is very transparent. Fine, fine, it's very transparent. So, what you gonna say? Over the past week, we've learned that Binance has expensed billions in net withdrawals as this tracks swells and thought it hasn't paused or appeared to have a problem processing them yet. Uncertainty around the firm's financial health looms larger. So, in response, the only thing Changpeng has offered the crypto community is more red flags. Evasive answers full of vague promises about full audits with no timelines, verbal assurances that the company is strong without any specific and verifiable audience to support the claims. So it's very interesting. Investors aren't buying it anymore. Why would they? One of the biggest concerns is that even if Binance is correctly collateralized, that could change quickly if there is a run on the bank or if one of the largest reserve holdings has issue. More than 70% in a Twitter, Mike afraid more than 70% of Binance's reserves are in BNB, BUSD, and Tether. This is a literal disaster waiting to happen. What's going to light the match? It's a question. This is classic scenario for crypto exchanges. Everything is fine until it's not. 100% true. So everything is fine until it's not. Remember this, guys. If the stablecoin in Binance's reserve hold to the peg, everything will be fine. If it can provide true proof of reserves, everything will be fine. If there is no run on the bank, everything will be fine. If it can deliver fully audited financials, everything will be fine. Actually, you sure? If the US Department of Justice decides not to strike with criminal charges, something we didn't even get to in this essay, everything will be fine. For each day that passes without specific and verifiable evidence to address all its issues, this ifs growing bigger for Binance. Until that happens, everything is not fine and deteriorating. So at Greed Capital, we are not holding our breath. Then again, CNBC Jim Cramer is now bearish on Binance, so maybe everything really is just fine. So, my opinion, everything is not fine, and Binance will be soon crash. Maybe not like FTX or like Terra ecosystem or like Genesis or Celsius, but Binance will have in the future big trouble because people now afraid and try to rid of everything they have. And if you put your money on exchange, it's so stupid. So a lot of now have crypto wallets, Ethereum wallets, cold wallets. Just put your money on them, not stay on any exchanges. So now we look in the market, how we can see Bitcoin now $60,768 plus 0.27%, and Ethereum $1,196 plus 1.14%, and actually seems to be like market in a green light. How you can see even BNB make plus 0.4%. So, and actually Dogecoin minus 4% and 11% since yesterday because Elon Musk put the pool on a Twitter. People want to he stay CEO of Twitter or not, and they say no. So Dogecoin goes down. So, and now we tell you how you can make 4 to 5% per week. Just go to descriptions below and put my arbitration link. Then you move into Telegram bot and start to invest your money. You can invest before every Monday and receive your rewards every Sunday. I promise you guys, everything's work correctly and fine. Me and my team, we have a reputation of 6 months. Everything's perfectly, and I promise your money will be safe and you always will be get your percent, your rewards. And if you wanna go take your money back, I give you 100%. So guys, it's all for this moment. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, on my Instagram, on my Telegram. If you have any question, just text me. Don't be shy. I love you guys. Thank you for your love, for your support, and bye bye.